God's favor doesn't follow calendar years. It follows faith-filled believers. As we step into 2025, a divine invitation stands before us to expect, embrace, and experience supernatural favor like never before. Not because the year itself is special, but because God is positioning His people for unprecedented blessing. Psalm chapter 5, verse 12 declares, "For you, O Lord, will bless the righteous. With favor, you will surround them as with a shield." This isn't just an ancient promise. It's a present reality for believers who dare to expect God's goodness. Divine favor isn't just about receiving blessings. It's about becoming a channel of blessing to others. Think of Esther, who found favor that saved a nation. Consider Joseph, whose favor transformed from prison to palace. Remember Ruth, whose favor changed her from widow to ancestor of Christ. These weren't just historical events, but patterns of how God's favor operates in the lives of those who trust Him. The same God who showed favor to them is your God. The same power that elevated them is available to you. The same divine opportunities that transform their circumstances can appear in your life. But it requires positioning yourself for favor through faith, obedience, and expectation. Today, we'll explore how to activate and walk in supernatural favor throughout 2025 and beyond. The first key to walking in favor lies in understanding its source. Favor isn't luck or coincidence, it's a deliberate blessing from God. Genesis shows how Joseph prospered even in prison because the Lord was with him. Your circumstances don't limit God's favor. They just provide the backdrop for its display. Positioning yourself for favor starts with renewing your mind. Romans chapter 12 tells us transformation comes through mind renewal. Begin each day declaring favor over your life, not as a formula, but as a faith-filled acknowledgement of God's goodness. What you expect often becomes what you experience. Favor flows through humility. James chapter 4 reveals that God resists the proud, but gives grace to the humble. Pride says, "I deserve favor." Humility acknowledges all favor as God's gift. Mary found favor with God because of her humble availability to His purposes. 2025 requires strategic spiritual preparation. Like Esther's 12 months of preparation before meeting the king, use this time to develop your spiritual capacity for favor. This includes deeper prayer life, consistent Bible study, and intentional character development. Favor often finds those who've prepared for its responsibilities. Favor multiplies through generosity. Luke chapter 6 teaches that giving activates receiving. When you become a channel of blessing to others, you position yourself for increased favor. Look for opportunities to show kindness, share resources, and bless others even before seeing your own breakthrough. Understanding divine timing proves crucial. Psalm chapter 31 verse 15 says our times are in God's hands. Some favor manifests immediately. Other blessings require patience. Like farmers planting seeds, we must trust God's timing while maintaining expectation for harvest. Divine favor often operates through relationships. Throughout Scripture, God connected people with favor bearers who transformed their lives. Samuel met David, Naomi found Boaz, Paul mentored Timothy. In 2025, pay attention to divine connections. Some relationships carry specific favor for your destiny. Guard your favor through integrity. Daniel's excellence and integrity positioned him for repeated promotion. Favor flourishes in the soil of trustworthiness. When others know they can count on your word, when your private life matches your public profession, you create conditions for lasting favor. Expect favor to attract opposition. When Nehemiah experienced favor to rebuild Jerusalem's walls, enemies arose. Opposition doesn't negate favor, it often confirms it. Satan doesn't fight what isn't threatening his kingdom. Let resistance remind you that your favor poses a threat to darkness. Learn to recognize favor in all forms. Sometimes it appears as supernatural provision, like ravens feeding Elijah. Other times it manifests as divine protection, like angels protecting Daniel. It might come as unusual opportunities, strategic relationships, or supernatural wisdom. Stay alert to favor's many expressions. Maintain a gratitude journal documenting instances of favor. Record every divine connection, unexpected blessing, and supernatural breakthrough. These testimonies build faith for greater favor while creating an inheritance of encouragement for others. Remember that favor has purpose beyond personal blessing. God favored Abraham to bless all nations. He favored David to lead Israel. He favored Mary to bring forth Christ. Your favor isn't just for you. It's meant to impact others and advance God's kingdom. As you step into 2025, walk with confident expectation of God's favor, not because you deserve it, but because He delights in blessing His children. Your faith activates favor. Your expectation creates capacity to receive it. Declare God's favor over every area of your life: relationships, career, ministry, health, and finances. Speak His promises with confidence. When circumstances look unfavorable, remember that divine favor often shows up most powerfully in unlikely situations. Stay faithful in your current position while expecting promotion. Joseph served excellently as a prisoner before ruling as a prince. Excellence where you are positions you for where God is taking you. Favor promotes prepared people. Share your testimonies of God's favor as they unfold throughout 2025. Your breakthroughs will build faith in others. When God shows you unusual favor, let it encourage others to expect His goodness in their lives too. Have you experienced unexpected favor that changed your life? How are you positioning yourself to receive God's favor in 2025? Share your stories and expectations in the comments below. Your testimony might inspire someone else's faith for favor. If this message has stirred your expectation for divine favor, don't forget to like this video and share it with others believing for breakthrough. Subscribe to our channel, Blessed by Jesus, for more encouragement to walk in God's blessings. Explore our other videos about living in God's abundance. Together, let's expect and experience supernatural favor throughout 2025.